Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Sierra. Some people call me C, and this is C Cares. Today is like the first actual video. Like the last video was just kind of introduction, but today is the first video. And I thought today I want to start the first video off on something positive. So for today's video, I want to get into my mental health journey and then get into what has helped me grow mentally and what's still helping me grow mentally. But before I get into that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I hope you like it. So basically, like I mentioned in the last video, my mental health journey started 2 years ago, and I didn't really know where to start. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going on with me mentally. I didn't know what was going on within my mind, and my mind was just like racing with so many things. And when you're going through this mentally and you're new to mental health, you don't even know how to identify some of the things that you're going through, which eventually, like, I will get into like how to identify, how to identify things mentally within yourself so you're aware. But through this whole journey, through this whole process, I had to learn new ways that could really help me cope with what I was going through mentally. I had to learn new ways and figure out what positive things I could do for myself to help me grow mentally, because I had to take action. Because if I didn't take action, nothing was going to change. I was going to still be in the same place I was in 2 years ago, which has only helped me grow, but it's not a place that I would like to be back at. But I went through it. I don't regret going through it because it helped me get to where I am today mentally. So now I'm going to share with y'all what things that helped me grow mentally. And I'm still growing mentally. I'm not perfect whatsoever mentally. I'm still growing. I'm still learning every day mentally. But these are just a few things that I have incorporated into my daily routine, my daily life, that has helped me grow mentally. So let's get into it. The first thing is understand that your mental is not you. So this took me a really long time to understand this. And when I say understand that your mental is not you, you have to understand that your mental health that you're going through, it does not define you. It does not make you who you are today. It does not mean that you're a bad person. It does not mean that you aren't living up to your standards. It doesn't mean that at all. And it took me a very, very long time to understand that. It just took me a very long time to really understand that what I go through mentally, what I'm feeling mentally, is not me. It doesn't reflect me as a person. And I really had to reflect and like just allow myself to feel the things mentally and allow myself to really realize, like, wow, like, although I'm going through these things, although it's hard, it's not me. And I had to really, really stop letting what I was going through mentally define me. So the first tip is, do not let your mental health define you. You define your mental health. Don't let what you're going through define you as a person, because then you're going to always get down on yourself. You are not your mental. You are not your mental. Your mental does not define you. Your mental does not control you. That's the first tip. Second tip, self-care. Again, I'm going to like go into more deep videos when it comes to self-care, but having the self-care routine really helped me. Like, I liked self-care like here and there, like, ooh, face mask, fun. But I mean, I would do it here and there, but I never really took action to really incorporate it into my life as I should have. So something that helped me mentally was really setting a self-care routine for myself, really loving on myself and being there for myself and doing things that make me feel good. So when I do self-care, I like to go out to eat. I love to go out to eat. I like to get my nails done. What else? I like to light candles. I love to light candles. What else? I love to watch like Netflix with my candle lit. Like, that is so peaceful to me. Like, but watching Netflix with like my candle lit is like so peaceful to me. I like opening my blinds in the morning, although sometimes like I just like don't feel like it, which is fine, but I like to open my blinds in the morning. And all these things are self-care things for me, because these are positive things that make me feel good on the inside. These are positive things that take my mind off of what I'm going through mentally and just makes me feel peace. It makes me feel at peace with myself. It makes me feel peaceful, calm. And yeah, but like I said, I'm going to get into self-care and like my self-care routine and show you my self-care routine further along. Next thing is talking to others. Now talking to others can be hard because you don't want to, talking about mental health can be hard, period. But when you're actually going through something mentally, it's even harder because, you know, if you tell someone you're close with, hey, I'm going through such and such mentally, or I'm feeling such and such, some people aren't going to be understanding. Some people aren't going to understand what you're going through. Some people may look at you like, what? But that's okay. You have to know who you're surrounding yourself with. You have to know who is in your circle. You have to know that if you are going through something mentally, if you are feeling some type of way, you have to know that the people in your circle are going to be there for you regardless if they understand or not. Period. I was able and blessed to be able to talk to people who understood what I was going through, who were not judgmental whatsoever, who didn't make me feel like I was crazy. And that's such a blessing, because when you talk to people who can even relate to you, you really start to think like, dang, I ain't going through this by myself. Like, it ain't just me. And that's how I started to feel. Like when I talk to people who are really going through the same thing I was going through, I was like, dang, like I'm not the only one. It really eased me into understanding what I was going through mentally. It really eased me into understanding that what I was going through is okay. What you're going through is okay. Mental health is a real thing, and it needs to be normalized in conversation. Like, we need to talk about it more. So I feel talking to somebody who can relate, talking to somebody who can understand, or talking to somebody who doesn't even understand but is still there for you, who's still going to support you. I have a great support system. And I'm very blessed for the support system that I have, because, like, and not to brag or nothing, like I didn't tell anybody what I was going through for a minute, but not to brag or anything. But when I finally told my support system what I was going through, they was there for me. They showed up for me when I didn't even show up for my own self. And that's important. So be aware of who you're having in your circle, okay? And talk to them. It's not easy. It's not easy, but do it at your own time. And when you feel comfortable to talk to them, you're going to feel kind of a weight lifted off your chest, because you're letting it out. Talk to a therapist. I don't care what nobody said. Therapists was put on this world, put on this earth for a reason. They were put on this earth for a reason. Talk to a therapist. Normalize going to therapy. That's all I'm going to say. Next, allow room for yourself to grow. This was another thing that was very hard for me to understand. I didn't understand that what I was going through is something like I had to grow from. I thought it was just something like, oh, okay, I'll feel better tomorrow. Tomorrow came, felt even worse. Okay, I'll feel better tomorrow. Next day came, still didn't feel no better. So I had to be nicer to myself, and I had to understand that growing is a process. Healing within yourself is a process, and it's not a fast process. It's not something that's going to happen in a day, sometimes not even a month, sometimes not even a year. But you have to allow yourself to grow. If you don't allow yourself to grow, if you don't allow yourself to go what you're going through, grow from it, grow new up. If you don't allow yourself to grow from what you're going through, if you don't allow yourself to just trust the process and grow and be okay with growing from what you're going through, it's going to be hard to go through what you're going through. It's going to be hard. Mental health is about growth. Mental health is about learning new things about yourself that you did not know. So you have to allow yourself to grow. It's okay to grow. Plants don't grow in a week. Sometimes some plants don't even grow in a month. Growing a plant is a slow process. Growing a tree is a slow process. But if you continue to groom and water and heal what you're growing from, you're gonna grow. But you have to allow yourself to grow. You cannot force yourself to feel better in a day, because then you're setting yourself up for expectations that you may not be able to meet. So grow, Be in the healing process. Be present in your growth. Be present in what you're going through, and be present, because you'll be able to reflect on how much you grew. Like, I'm at a point now where I'm still growing, but I'm able to look back and say, dang, I really grew from that. Like, I really grew from what I was going through. And I'm not the same person that I was 2 years ago when I was at my lowest point when I was going through what I was going through. So yeah, growth. And I keep saying this, like, I'm in no way, I'm not 100% perfect. I'm not 100% perfect mentally. I'm not done growing mentally. I'm not done whatsoever. I'm here with y'all and I'm growing with y'all, and I want us to grow together because growth is important. We need growth, okay? I want all of us to look back in a couple of years and be like, wow, like that situation really shaped me into this positive person I am today. That's what I want. Another thing that helps me is adding positivity into my daily life. This was different as well for me because I thought, so let me paint out a picture for y'all how it was for me when I was going through things mentally, which I still am going through things mentally. So let me paint out a picture for you when I was going through things mentally, but it was like 10 times worse. I would wake up, get on my phone, get on any type of social media, it didn't really matter, lay in my bed, keep laying in my bed, keep laying in my bed, get up, go eat, brush my teeth and all that stuff, go back to bed, watch Netflix, lay in bed, lay in bed, lay in bed. Oh, I got school? Oh, school just started? Okay, lay in bed, go to school, come back, lay in bed, lay in bed. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was not helping me at all. So I had to add positivity to your life. You have to romanticize your life. And I just learned about this on TikTok. Somebody on TikTok posted it. You have to romanticize your life. Okay, what I mean by romanticize is you have to love on your life. You have to give your life love. What I mean by this is make a routine for yourself. Maybe it's, I'm going to open the blinds. Okay, I'm going to open the blinds in my room. I'm going to get up, brush my teeth, make my bed. That right there is already a positive start to your day, and you're already setting your intentions for the day. You've already set these positive intentions for your day, which is going to make you feel so much better when you already are setting your day with positive intentions. It just makes you feel 10 times better. So add some positivity to your day. Maybe okay, it may be hard for you to get out of bed. Do one thing positive for yourself. If you at a point right now where you don't even have the strength to get out of bed, just do one thing positive for yourself. That one thing could literally be brushing your teeth. Don't downplay it, because some people really do go through some hard times where they can't even get out of bed and brush their teeth. So if you are at a point right now where you don't even know where to start adding positivity in your life, if you're at a point where you can't get out of bed, do one positive thing. Whether that's opening your blinds, whether that's cleaning your room, whether that's brushing your teeth, whether that's making a good meal for yourself. Add some type of positivity into the routine. And I know it's easier said than done, because when you're really like in a slump, you're not thinking about adding nothing positive. You're thinking about what you're going through. I know. But I promise, if you do one positive thing, just one positive thing, you're gonna look at that and you're gonna feel good on the inside. When I wake up in the morning and I open my blinds, brush my teeth, put on some clothes, get my coffee, and get on for school, I feel pretty good. Like the night before, I could be like, dang, I had to do such and such and such and such and such and such. Oh, it's gonna be such a busy day. But when I set my intentions for the day in a positive way by doing positive things, I'm like, okay, today might not be that bad. Like when you add positive intentions into your life, into your days, into your routine, it really sets you up for more positive outcome. So those are the things that help me mentally. Like I said, in no way, shape, or form am I a therapist yet. I'm gonna keep putting that into the air, period. But in no way, shape, or form am I a therapist yet. But these are things that have helped me grow mentally from my perspective. What I did may not help you, which is fine. You have to find what is going to help you best, but I'm here to offer my tips. I'm here to offer some guidance for you to go based off of. So I hope that this helps you out just a little bit. Again, I'm here for you. And I just want you to do something good for yourself. I want you to love yourself today. I want you to do something positive for yourself today. I want you to talk to someone. If you're there and you're ready to talk to someone about what you're going through, I want you to talk to somebody about what you're going through. And just know it's at your own pace. These things that I mentioned were at my own pace. I probably wanted them to go faster, but they're at my own pace. Growth is at your own pace. Healing within yourself is at your own pace. Going through what you're going through is not easy. Dealing with your mental health is not easy. It's hard. It's hard. It's ugly. It's not pretty. It's not, what's the word? I can't think of the word, but it's not pretty. But love yourself today. Love yourself today. Take care of yourself today. Be there for yourself today. If you are just in the spot like, Sierra, girl, I can't. I understand. Take into consideration what I'm saying and move at your own pace. So I'm here for you. I understand. I may not fully understand what you're going through, but I understand. I understand it's not easy every day. I understand things get hard, but we're in this together. We're going to keep going together, and we're going to keep growing in positive ways. We're going to grow, grow, grow. That's the word, growth. We're going to grow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, share this with somebody who you feel needs this. Share this with somebody who you don't feel needs this, because you never know what somebody's going through. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.